Hey folks, welcome back to Rich King Coaching YouTube channel, where I'm currently talking about, well, counter drops particularly, but even more specifically, how to get a good lunge technique and keep the body low as you go into the front corners to make your shots most successful and most accurate, and also give you the ability to handle the pressure in the first place. Lack of stability is a huge issue to accuracy and also your ability to recover to the tee. If you're out of balance on one shot, the likelihood is you're trying to make up for it in the next one, and then you get into this horrible cycle of being the one running around in circles on the court and your opponents on the tee dictating. Annoying, I know. So, we did the backhand. I demonstrated that in the last video, so now I'm going to do the forehand, but I'm going to show you a couple of extra exercises that can really help that. So if you've only just tuned into this video only, look back for the backhand one in our playlist. But I was discussing a lot about how there's a common fault that I see in a lot of players where their energy and body weight is going up as they go into that final lunge and step. This causes A, much more hang time in the air, limiting your ability to get down low to a ball, which might be very challenging. Obviously, the more time here, the less time you're going to be down low and the less chance you're going to have to get underneath the ball. So you have to really think about, basically, as you transfer your weight across the ball of your foot here and start sinking down into that right hip here for me, so that you can then control with your left foot and stabilize and lower down in your left hip here. Same thing if you're going the other way, sinking down and dropping as you're going into this lower body position. This is a really good position for every area on the court, but particularly at the front when playing counter drops or lobs. So I think one extra little tip can give you one little exercise. First of all, it's pretty hard work, but actually see if you can actually mobilize your body through the hips in this range, staying low, keeping stable in the top half of the body. You see that came up a little bit. You might have to see whether you have free enough hip flexors, quads are loose enough. This side I'm a little bit more tight in my right hip, so my ability to stay low through. This is a very, very good exercise to practice. And then there's also a great drill you can do with partners or even on your own. I'm going to put my racket down to the side for now, because Valentine, my wonderful assistant, is going to come to the front corner here. We're going to replicate my movement going into this front corner. He's got a tennis ball. He's going to stand somewhere around here and just do a really gentle throw to put me under pressure onto the front wall. Once it's bounced on the floor, I'm going to then react with my first movement, which needs to be really explosive. And I'm going to drop into that back leg and then stabilize with that front foot to keep my balance nice and even, okay? So here we go. Let's have a little practice. Oh, thanks, mate. Being nice to me there. It's good. In the other video, you were really cruel to me at the beginning, so that's nice. Okay, staying low and forward. See how I'm keeping my weight low in my hips, but also in that back foot as I step in here. It's a good test. Look how I'm also reaching with my right hand, because I want to get that full extension. And look at where my left hand is. It's like a counterbalance. It's a counterweight here. And you notice here I'm using my right leg. This gives me the maximum reach when I'm going into this front corner. Okay, a couple more. I could do it with the left foot. If it's higher like that, I have a bit more time. But I always prefer, when I'm more at extension and under more pressure, to go in here with my right leg. Come back out, okay? So Valentine, can we grab the squash ball and racket? And now I'm going to demonstrate it with the racket itself. God, talking and demonstrating. Getting out of breath here. So, one thing extra. I have quite a high grip here. Generally, I like having a high grip because I attack a lot. But there's no problems with like moving your hand down the grip here to maximize that reach and your potential to actually get that ball and extend your arm towards that very difficult ball in the front corner. So, Valentine, let's have a little look here. Okay. Also got a goal ball here, which is perfectly demonstrating the lack of bounce. Keep it a little bit more in the front corner if you could. So really pay attention to the first movement and how I'm sinking down low in there. Quite soft in my hands, but not soft in my body. Okay, that balance in the lower body brings much more strength and stability to my upper body. So I'm in that real stable position. If I went a bit too fast, or again, I go up in my lunge, I'm getting too close there, I'm not low, and I could then also overrun the ball like this. Okay, so that back leg is key to control the transfer of body weight onto your front foot. Last one. Okay, need to give myself a rest, but hopefully that demonstrated some good ways to practice getting proper lunge technique and how to control it to give yourself more control and feel over the ball when under pressure in these awkward and annoying front corners. See you all soon. Thanks very much.